Welcome to Athlone Institute of Technology's virtual conferring ceremonies for 2020. As you prepare to become a graduate of Athlone Institute of Technology, reflect upon your time here and remember it with great fondness. Know that whatever challenges lie ahead, you are equipped with the skills, knowledge and competencies required to handle them. In the face of considerable adversity and challenges, you have triumphed, showing tremendous courage and resilience in the process. This steadfastness will bring you great success in your future career. As you prepare to go out into this world, a graduate of this institute, be proud of your alma mater. Athlone Institute of Technology is Ireland's top-ranked third-level institute and winner of the Sunday Times Institute of Technology of the Year 2020 and 2018. Receiving the coveted national award twice in just 3 years marks a pivotal moment in the Institute's 50-year history. AIT is now ranked 7th nationally in the official league table comprising of universities, institutes of technology and technological universities. We now stand on the cusp of becoming Ireland's next technological university. Through the AIT-LIT consortium, we are creating a new technological university with campuses spanning Ireland's Midlands and Midwest. The new technological university, expected to open its doors in September 21, will be the natural home for academic leaders, knowledge creators and cutting-edge researchers engaged in applied research. Research outputs from the new technological university will positively affect people's lives now and in the future. The move will be transformational for the Midlands, ensuring the region continues to grow and prosper for the benefit of our communities and the economy. Ladies and gentlemen, graduands, graduation is the highlight of our academic calendar, and we are delighted to be here with you today in the company of your family, friends, lecturers and mentors, although virtually. This is your moment. You have earned it. Enjoy it and cherish it.
I think the first meet with my supervisor was something that was really remarkable.
I definitely say making all my friends was a brilliant memory.
The people here were very welcoming, they were so loving, they were always there whenever you need them.
So it just means it's very easy to kind of communicate and ask questions as well to the lecturers. They feel very approachable within that context. Yeah.
You'd be joking and laughing with the lecturers and it just made the learning fun, we were very hands-on.
The first one was that I met I wouldn't say the love of my life, but my current partner. Let's see if that actually pans out to be what I think it is.
Certainly the relationships as well built with lecturers. It was really one-to-one communication. It was really, really great.
The highlight is the journey.
No one felt judged in there, it was really fun, so definitely the labs were the best.
So my favourite memory is probably just the tea breaks, the coffee breaks.
And it's opened so many more doors for me.
And everything kind of gave me a bit of a fright, but then, like I said, the group around me were very supportive, never looked back.
Rory O'Connor came in and he had a whole chat with us, had us all laughing and got us up having jokes and we just had the crack with him.
There was only 26 in my course, and out of that I got to make lifelong friends.
The good days, the bad days, but as a whole I've thoroughly enjoyed my experience and it's been great.
And I think when I came to fourth year I kind of realised I was going to stay and go as far as I could.
So I guess leaving India to come and study here was, I think, one of the best decisions I took in my whole life.
agus fáilte go balla an luan. Welcome to Athlone Institute of Technology. My name is Frances O'Connell, Vice President of Academic Affairs and Registrar at Athlone Institute of Technology. And today it is my honour to act as your Master of Ceremonies for this graduation session. Graduates, ladies and gentlemen, colleagues and friends, I'd like to warmly welcome you to Athlone Institute of Technology Graduation Ceremony 2020. As part of our 4 graduation ceremonies across the Institute, we'll confer 1,889 undergraduate awards, 307 postgraduate awards, 4 Masters by Research and 8 PhDs. Our conferring session is the highlight of our academic calendar, one that brings great joy not only to you, our graduates, and your family and friends, but it creates great pride for our Institute community, made up of academics, professionals and support staff right across the Institute that have supported you directly and indirectly on your academic journey that culminates today with your conferring. Is it a day that you celebrate with your family and loved ones, albeit virtually this year, but we, the community of staff right across the Institute, stand beside you to acknowledge formally this significant milestone in your life. I'd also like to acknowledge the support of our sponsors who've contributed to special awards that publicly recognise our learners' achievements across a range of major awards that will be celebrated during the ceremony. I'd like to personally thank you all for being present today. I know that some of you are at home with your families, dressed in your academic robes to mark the occasion, and we look forward to seeing your celebrations and photos from your significant day captured on our social media platforms later. So to give you an overview of today's graduation ceremony, today's conference will start with the formal words of conferring, followed by an introduction to the session from your Dean. Each graduate's names will then be called individually by your head of department under your class group. I will now call upon the chairperson of our governing body, Mr. Liam Rattigan, to address you today.
Graduates, family and friends, on behalf of the governing body of Athlone Institute of Technology, I am delighted to welcome you, the graduating class of 2020, to our virtual conferring ceremony. While the format of graduation is different this year due to the COVID-19 pandemic, this should not impact the depth of pride and achievement you feel in receiving your award today. The commitment and resilience you have shown this past year is admirable. Despite the challenges in education and life brought about by the pandemic, you have quickly adapted to new ways, building great character for your future. The maturity, flexibility and tenacity of spirit demanded by the current upending of normal life is a remarkable and unique experience that will remain with you forever. From inception at AIT, you have worked incredibly diligently to get to this moment, shown a strength of character and determination to succeed and to accomplish your goals. It is now abundantly clear that you are ready to embark on the next phase of your journey, rewarded with educational success and ready for the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. As a graduate of Athlone Institute of Technology, you have been equipped with the necessary skills and attributes to succeed in your chosen career path and to be a significant contributor to society. I wish you well in your journey and trust that you will always remember your time in Athlone Institute of Technology with great fondness. The Institute is proud of all its students and their contribution to campus life and to the local communities while studying here. The Institute is also very proud of its role in preparing and educating students for a lifelong career and has proven itself for over 50 years of existence capable of delivering great education and a great student experience for those students who choose to study here. So today is a new beginning to be remembered fondly for your lifetime. It's yours to enjoy, to celebrate, to take pride in what you have achieved in a safe and unique way with your family and friends. Lastly, I want to take a moment to acknowledge the integral role the staff at AIT has played in education and development of each of the 2,196 students graduating today. Each valued member of our staff has been a guiding light in an uncertain time, and I want to personally thank you for your care and dedication to your vocation and to the students graduating today. Gormagh.
I will now call upon the President of Athlone Institute of Technology, Professor Ciaran O'Cahan, to address you today.
Díomh, is béal an fáilte ó córa cré a roimh go léir go dtí an ácairt a tar na ceann na himachtaí is tuachtaí I bhéalú na institiúda agus go geardgus daobh a ceimthe as a bhfuil cura guic a gcuibh. Ní mór marrá freisin go bhfuil mulla mór tíilte a gcuibh a hismóthóirí agus a cárde a thugtíocht díise na ceimthe. Graduates, ladies and gentlemen, colleagues and friends, I'm delighted to welcome you to our 2020 virtual conferring ceremony. This past 9 months have been some of the most challenging for all of us, not only here but around the world. As an institute, we have been agile in adapting our academic provision and delivery based on new information and evolving public health advice. We had to find a way of ensuring students could continue to access all the usual cornerstone supports and receive the practical applied education that they came to AIT for. You, the graduating class of 2020, have been agile too. I've watched with great pride over the years as you evolved as individuals, budding academics, fledgling researchers, future business leaders and innovators. The skills that you have gained during your time with us will stand to you as you move on to the next phase of your professional journey. However, I also know how difficult this last semester has been for some of you. Some of you have experienced loneliness, stress, or a feeling of isolation, while others experienced grief. I'm always proud of our graduates, but today even more so as you have overcome such adversity to be here in this moment. I would like to thank your families, friends and loved ones for supporting you on this journey, and also my colleagues here within the Institute, your lecturers and tutors and our amazing support and professional staff who have helped you get to where you are today. Our staff, like you, adapted significantly over the past academic year, and I'm very grateful that together you have reached this milestone. This week, over the course of 4 conferring ceremonies, we will confer 1,889 undergraduate awards, 307 postgraduate awards, 4 Masters by Research and 8 PhD students. While it is disappointing that we cannot celebrate graduation together in the usual way, I know that your friends and peers around the world are tuning in to watch this conferring ceremony and to celebrate your achievements. This year marks our 50th anniversary as an institute, and today we stand proudly as Ireland's top-ranked institute of technology, sitting 7th nationally on the higher education leaderboard of all universities and institutes of technology. Our students past and present have contributed to our success and as an institute and to the technological university that we are on the cusp of becoming. It is in this context that today is especially poignant for us, as this is the last graduation ceremony that we at Athlone Institute of Technology will conduct. When we open our doors again in September 2021, we'll be doing so as a university. So to you, the class of 2020, make an impact on your community, on your region, on our nation and the world. Be mindful of those around you and be thankful for the opportunities that you have been given. Remember that this is your life to shape. You set the goals and it requires your passion to drive them. Do yourself proud in life, lead with conviction and passion in everything that you do, and you will succeed. To borrow the words of Steve Jobs, a visionary whose ideas have shaped the world we live in today, your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice, and most importantly, dare to follow your heart and intuition. You have already shown great strength of character and resilience in the face of this global pandemic, and I know you will carry that courage and perseverance with you as you forge a successful career in the coming years and months ahead. We are all very proud of you, and the whole community of AIT stands beside you today in celebration of your achievement. Gura míle máirgad.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now move on to our conferring of our awards today. On behalf of the Institute and by virtue of the authority vested in it under Section 36 of the Qualification and Quality Assurance Education and Training Amendment Act 2019, I ask those learners of the Institute who have achieved the standard determined by the Council be conferred the relevant undergraduate and postgraduate awards. I now call upon the Dean of Faculty of Engineering and Informatics, Dr. Sean Lyons, to address you today and present the candidates for award.
It is my great pleasure to have the opportunity to join the President and Vice President in welcoming the families, friends and members of the 2020 graduating classes to our virtual ceremony. Today we celebrate a moment of real consequence. The lives of our graduates across the departments of Civil Engineering and Trades, the Department of Computer and Software Engineering and the Department of Mechanical, Polymer and Design will be different from today on. This year, across the faculty, there have been some particularly notable achievements. Our higher diploma in BIM for Civil Engineering and Construction was a finalist in the Irish Construction Excellence Awards. Our dedication to industrially relevant provision continues with our first conferees from our apprenticeship in Polymer Technology graduating with us today. The first conferees from our Level 9 programmes in Cybersecurity and Advanced Polymer Materials are also joining us today. Films from the conferees of our BA in Animation and Illustration, they were selected to be screened as part of the Crin na Nóg Still Voices Digital Film Festival. Today, we recognise all of our conferees on programmes from Level 6 to Level 10, spanning diverse fields of study, from graphic design to civil engineering, and from software design to polymer engineering. I want to offer all of you our warmest congratulations. I know that we have asked a lot of you during our time, and you have returned that with good humour, dedication, perseverance, and a lot of hard work. Today is an opportunity for you and your loved ones to celebrate all of your effort. But it is also an invitation to each of you to go and use the education that you have gained with us and make a lasting impact on the world. All of you, as future leaders, will help to define and shape this challenging moment that we find ourselves in. But long after this challenge has passed, your association with AIT will endure. President, I am satisfied that the following candidates have successfully completed their programmes of study within the Faculty of Engineering and Informatics, and they are worthy of the awards about to be conferred upon them. I now call upon my colleague, Joe Lawless, Head of Department of Civil Engineering and Trades, to introduce the conferees.
I'm delighted to acknowledge the candidates under the Department of Civil Engineering and Trades who have successfully completed their programmes. Higher Certificate in Civil Engineering, Joe Carroll, Colm Gott, Aaron O'Neill, Dominic O'Reilly, Kepa Orak. I'm delighted to add that Kepa is also the recipient of the President's Award sponsored by Bank of Ireland, Kenneth Rice. Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering, Cathal Crowley, William Higgins, Karine Mamakonjana, Andrew McIver, David Mingazan, Liam Sullivan. Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Civil Engineering, Robert Duncan, Mark Gaffey, Hugh Elay, Stephen Kane, Jason Owens, Dean Tobin. Bachelor of Science Honours in Construction Management, Daniel Banks, Michael Corcoran, Jonathan Crohan, Patrick Duffy, Declan Farrell, Anthony Finn, Senil Gundagan, Alice Kavanagh, John Kelly, Owen McQuail, Danny McKinley, Evdokia Moral Iska, Gary Mulvihill, Damien Nolan, Mark Williams, James Dowler, Porrick Jackson. Bachelor of Science Honours in Quantity Surveying, Adara Alan Adaher, Morgan Brown DeVere, Jason Connolly, Kevin Dunn, Dylan Farrelly, Robert Keegan, Anthony Loftus, Giovanni Russell. Higher Diploma in Science in BIM for Civil Engineering and Construction, Owen Downing, Alan Duffy, Alwyn Flaws, Alan Geraghty, Martin King, Conor McMahon, John Malloy, Michael O'Sullivan, John Rowan, Keelan Show Oga, Mark Thornton. That concludes the candidates from the Department of Civil Engineering and Trades, and I wish a warm congratulations to you all.
I now call upon my colleague, Breda Lynch, Head of Department of Mechanical Polymer Design, to introduce the conferees.
I am delighted to acknowledge the candidates under the Department of Polymer, Mechanical and Design who have successfully completed their programmes. Higher Certificate in Business in Music and Instrument Technology, Jack Bride, Finn Byrne, Joseph Dowding, Niamh Gagan, Bernard Gilroy, Rory Hoggerty, Sean Kierer, Dwight Kelly, Luke Lyons, Tara Malloy, Robin Mooney, Aidan Murphy, Eugene Mutibwa, Glenn Smith. Higher Certificate in Engineering in Mechanical Engineering, Mamadou Ba, Ahmed Musa, Thomas Reynolds, Oisin Rice. Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering, Mohammed E. Alabab, George Angali, David Bracken, Cathal Gill, David Hoey, William Johnson, Ahmed Martins, William Merriman, Aaron Moynihan, Fergal Nangle, Ambrose C. Pengnoy, Darren O'Hara, Moyosora Olefa, Stephen Quinn, Gedrius Rusinas, Connor Slalom, Shui Tian, Junlong Shong, Zhen Zhang. Bachelor of Engineering in Mechatronics, Connor Casey, Christian Dolan, Dara Fitzgerald, Bernard Flood, Matthew Keating, Jarlath McMahon, Cian Oosterban, David Riggs, Daniel Uluwasa Shimofan, Andres Stepanenko, Zi Hong Yang, Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical and Renewable Energy, Kevin Brown, David Collins, Daniel Crahan, Kevin Dunn, Nigel Hart, Patrick O'Connor, Connor Quinn, Thomas Simpson. Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical and Polymer Engineering, James Nolan. Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Mechanical and Polymer Engineering, Colin Cotton, Richard Cusick Parish, Pádraig Cuscally, Aidan Daly, Brian Dermody, Brian Dowling, Stephen Gilna, Connor Harewood, Karol Jadgodzinski, Caelan Jemison, Michael Keating, Michael Mackin, James McCann, Robert Milner, Francis Malloy, Louis O'Sullivan, Billy Shu Hyung Tai. Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Manufacturing Technology, Dylan Costello, James Donlan, Jack Farrell, Neil Kelly, Christopher McCormack, Jordan Rooney, Dennis Sack, Hu Tin. Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Mechanical Engineering, Patrick Bartkowiak, Keith Dolan, Joseph Finlay, Killian Finnegan, Matthew Flynn, Alexin Garcia, Noel Gavin, Alexis Gurio, Mark Antoine Ho, Zawe Huang, Arnold Jonkier, Yasung Mo, Shane Moran, Joseph Mulkerrans, Shen Nan Kui, Carl Harris Usbu, Patrick Quinn, Jiassi Wren, Kevin Whelan, Ao Shang, Ru Zhu. Bachelor of Science in Polymer Processing Technology, Ian Barrett, Graham Daly, Alan Devine, Joseph Diffley, David Fitzpatrick, John Foley, Niall Gerty, Evan Carney, David Lawler, Kestatus Milius, Jonathan Murray, David O'Sullivan, Slavomir Rogas, Dean Thompson, Declan Walsh, Marcin Wozniak, Marcin Wyzykowski. Postgraduate Diploma in Science in Advanced Polymer Materials. Clara Bracken. Kieran Feeney. Dara Gordon. Colm McGowan. Kieran Nolan. Ken Sheridan. Gurpreet Singh. Colm Walsh. Master of Science in Advanced Polymer Materials. Inia Chetty Balakrishnan. Philippe Condez. Amy Fitzgerald. Matthew Lawler. Katie Mangan. Lucina Mazur. Blahin McAdam. Darren McGarrigle. Rory O'Brien. Rachel O'Connor. Bachelor of Arts in Graphic Design. Sarah Corcoran. Niamh Cummins. Stephen Early. Veronica Heydrich. Miroslav Halama. Demonte Jankoskaucha. Grace Kelly. Paul Kempton. Manon Larsher. Christina Logan. Joyce Stafford. Oscar Solsinski. Bachelor of Arts Honours in Graphic and Digital Design. Chen Yu A. Bao. Anne Brady. Chen Chen. Sean Chitsatso. Stephen Fanan. Ben Gerty. Mengli Hao. Jiowai Huang. Claire Hughes. Malgorzata Kozel. Jingshuan Li. Yukui Lin. Yishun Liu. Gemma McCormack. Andrew Pomichnik. Kun Rao. Linji Ruan. Meng Song. Katie Thompson. Kifan Wo. Henji Zhao. Bachelor of Arts in Animation and Illustration. Quilcha O'Callaghan. Bachelor of Arts Honours in Animation and Illustration. Niamh Concannon. Jared Coughlin. David Gagan. Dana Johnson. Sean Kerrins. Hannah Mackin. Karen Moran. Holly Murphy. Charity Musasa. Kira Pearson. Louise Ryan. That concludes the candidates from the Department of Polymer, Mechanical and Design. Congratulations to all.
I now call upon my colleague, Dr. Enda Fallon, Head of Department of Computer and Software Engineering, to introduce the conferees.
So I'm delighted to acknowledge the candidates under the Department of Computer and Software Engineering who have successfully completed their programs. Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Engineering, Lekan Adams. Turan Akgun. Florian Barbot, Craig Cunningham, Gabriela Garcia Guerrero, Ignacio Gutierrez Gomez, Craig Herty, Daniel Hoy, Donna Levy, Alberto Macia, Selne Moral, Dennis Ukte, Ifchoku Orajobu, Kejo Outin, Sema Sensiu, Einers Sphinx, Carlos Valataca, Mary Valus, Anne Wakey, Bachelor of Science in Software Development, Mobile Apps and Connected Devices, Frankie Claffey, Quiva Costello Finnerty, James Cummins, Damien Dunn, Declan Fitzpatrick, Niall Harton, James Kelly, Owen Kenny, Daniel Midlin, James McQuaid, Yun Kit Muck, Kevin Mulroney, Glenn O'Raw, Samantha O'Sullivan, Kevin Troy, Joshua Upson. Bachelor of Science Honours in Software Design with Mobile Apps and Connected Devices, Rafal Andrzejkowski, Aidan Dunn, Michael Lewandowicz, Day John Lum, Patrick John Madden, Matthias Mateas, Lee O'Connor, Michelle Scully, Wenhao Yap. Bachelor of Science in Network Management, Daniel Butt, Agran Seppi, Ian Maher, and Niall Rowlands. Bachelor of Engineering Honours in Software Engineering, Ayushi Anasmita, Lorraine Armitage, Ronit Bodhacharji, Yavantish Chandakar, Tao Chen, Wei Chen, Seamus Damanuskis, Francois Devely, Kritika Dimoon, Dupanish Dubai, Gaurav Ganguly, Yash Golcha, Adita Gupta, Sionyin He, Haosian Hu, Ben Huang, He Yui, Zhang Zhang, Rishab Kandalwal, Chinru Ka, Wang Ken, Shinin Liu, Sitij Salil Malavankar, Geotech Mayor, Samarpan Meshramkar, Sayutosh Mishra, Vivek Modi, Borhan Mulamita, Sikandar Nasad, Tristan Nolan, Sion Chikswan, Sharon Jose Sebastian, Chaya Sharma, Shwan Seshen, Drashti Singh, Kajal Singh, Rupal Singh, Yashmonash Samani, Varun Kumar Tewar, Barry Williams, Seshwan Yan, Arcadius Zadchik, Huan Sixwan. Bachelor of Science in Software Design, Cloud Computing, David Collard. Bachelor of Science Honours in Software Design, Cloud Computing, Kangde Chen, Damian Krasanowski, Gary Daly, Matthias Zaduch, Connor Farrell, Simon Harper, Rianne Hayden, Ross Hayden, Mark Hession, Declan Hills, Sean Kelly, James Kidd, Michael Lenan, Dominic Novak, Ian Quain, Callum Redmond, Faye Wang. Bachelor of Science in Software Design, Game Development, Jack Malloy, Conor Monaghan, Donna O'Connor. Bachelor of Science Honours in Software Design, Game Development, Ronan Cahill, Declan Handley, Leon Harney, Edel Carney, Simon Kusiak, Thomas McGinley, Adam O'Neill McKnight. Higher Diploma in Science and Software Development, Cloud Application Development, Akimbode Apara, Paul Barry, Joyce Apricida de Silva Martins, Oladejo David Famuhide, Rita Lima, Keeks Nembiamba, Obina Nadi, Edwina Salmon, Stephen Screeney. And congratulations to the next group, the first cohort to graduate from this programme. The Postgraduate Diploma in Science in Software Design with Cybersecurity, Bridget Connolly, Ronan Cooney, Cathal Kavanagh, Daniel Murphy, Peter O'Neill, Fabio Henrique Tixera, and Helga Wader. Master of Science in Software Engineering, Kehinde Adwale, Lakshim Prasad Ale, Swarnalate Ale, Snelata Badi, Arwin Chandra Kumar, Jack Coyne, Drokumar Joshi, Ashjude Nzea, Ola Wasson Odabunmi, Ola Abseo Ogunrewar, Johar Onseni, Olawe Plummy Oil Faso, Vinod Patel, Chankal Rajguru, Venkatesh Ramesh, Sukarita Tamanpally, Mei Zhang. Masters of Science in Applied Software Engineering, Andrew Barwell, Kieran Brady, Michael Brooks, Declan Cordial, Evan Coursey, Thomas Devlin, Douglas Donoghue, Zach Degnan, Helmut Donoviscus, Wayne Dunnigan, Trevor Gilmartin, Daniel Hanrahan, Rafid Islam, Jasmine Carr, Lauren McGowan, Philip Moran, Krupa Nagapushan, Sariana Padmanabhan, Kitsum Pang, Niall Quinn, Joseph Smith, Camilla Stanowska, Stephen Walsh, Bartholomew Zoka. And again, congratulations to the next group, or the first group to graduate from this programme. Master of Science in Software Design with Cybersecurity, Louise Gallagher, Paul Good, Sharon Gurry, Anne-Marie Henley, Declan McLaughlin, Ashlyn O'Malley. That concludes the candidates for the Department of Computer and Software Engineering, and congratulations to all.
Highlighting the special awards from the Faculty of Engineering and Informatics. The recipient of the AIT Student of the Year is Ignacio Guterres Gomez, sponsored by Athlone Institute of Technology. Ignacio is also a recipient of Student of the Year from the Faculty of Engineering and Informatics, sponsored by Allied Irish Bank. The recipient of the President's Award is Kepa Orach, sponsored by Bank of Ireland. Congratulations to both Ignacio and Kepa.
I now invite the Dean of Graduate Studies and Research, Dr. Maura Brophy, to call out the higher degree by research candidates for their awards.
As Dean of Graduate Studies and Research, it is my great pleasure to present the graduands for Masters by Research and Doctor of Philosophy today. For me, research degrees are particularly special. Researchers are pioneers of knowledge. They push the boundaries of what we know and contribute to the greater library of understanding. Today, we mark not only this great achievement of our graduands, but also the courage it takes to step off the edge of what we know and explore the vast unknown. And while researchers are explorers, they are also agents of change, bringing discoveries and findings back to us all, helping us to change our world for the better. To all of the graduands, on behalf of my colleagues and myself, I want to offer our warmest congratulations on achieving these high honours. I salute your dedication, your perseverance, and your contribution. I know your supervisors, advisors, faculty, family, and friends are very proud of you today, and I hope you can take a moment to appreciate what you have achieved. Very well done. President, I am satisfied that the following candidates have successfully completed the programme of Masters by Research and are worthy of the awards about to be conferred upon them. For admission to the degree of Master of Science, Ahmed Zulhusni Razali. Ahmed's thesis title is QoS Provisioning in Mobile Wireless Sensor Networks for Real-Time IoT Applications under the supervision of Dr. Robert Stewart and Dr. Sean Kennedy. Zul's work focused on the evaluation, optimization, and improvement of the performance of wireless sensor networks, where mobility is an integral part of the system. Mobility leads to greater network versatility, but tends to cause interference, leading to degradation in performance. The research focused on enabling the mobile wireless sensor networks to autonomously find and allocate an interference-free channel for optimized network performance. Congratulations, Zul. Noah Mansour. Noah's thesis is titled Multi-Resolution Pre-Processing for Pattern Recognition in Images and Audio Signals, under the supervision of Dr. Mark Daly and Dr. Ronan Flynn. Noah grew up in Egypt before emigrating with her family to Ireland. She's a proud mother of 3 children and entered AIT as a mature student. After graduating with a Bachelor of Engineering in Software Engineering, she continued on to a Master's by Research. After graduation, she plans to pursue her career in information technology and software engineering. Congratulations, Noah. To the degree of Master of Science, David Concannon. David's thesis title is Evaluating the Impact of Network Delay on User Quality of Experience of an Interactive Virtual Reality Industry 4.0 Application, supervised by Dr. Niall Murray and Dr. Ronan Flynn. David joined the group in 2017 to undertake his research masters, having completed a BSc in Information Technology at NUIG. He hails from Ballycumber, County Offaly. He quickly became an important team member, not just due to his technical capabilities, but also to his warm and friendly nature. During his MSc, he published his work in the MMVE conference held in Amherst, USA in 2019. He also worked on an industry project during this time in AIT. David is always welcome to come back and has maintained contact with the group since he took up employment working on VR development for a blue-chip international company. For admission to the degree of Master of Science, Yi Chang Wu. Yi Chang's thesis is entitled Towards Improved Trust in Threat Intelligence Sharing Using Blockchain and Trusted Computing, under the supervision of Dr. Brian Lee and Dr. Young-Sung Kiao. Yi Chang is a Chinese student who came to AIT in 2018 on a Government of Ireland funding scheme to pursue research masters in cybersecurity. He researched how to improve the effectiveness of sharing information on cyber attacks between organizations. Yi Chang devised a system based on trusted computing and blockchain to help organizations verify the quality of the information they receive, and also to select the most reputable sources of information, thereby ensuring more effective attack detection. Congratulations, Yi Chang.
I now invite the Dean of Graduate Studies and Research, Dr. Maura Brophy, to call out the doctoral candidates for their awards.
The award of PhD is the highest academic award that can be conferred on a candidate. To reach this high award, candidates must make an original contribution to knowledge. President, I am satisfied that the following candidates have successfully completed the programme of Doctor of Philosophy and are worthy of the awards about to be conferred upon them. I am proud to now invite you to confer their awards on them. For admission to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Everett Fundmeyer. Everett's thesis is entitled A Novel Manufacturing Technique for the Production of Tailored Solid Dosage Forms, under the supervision of Dr. Ian Major, Dr. Declan Devine, and Dr. Sean Lyons. Everett grew up in Venezuela. He comes from a family of engineers. His mother, Belinda, is a civil engineer, and his late father, Ebert, was a specialist engineer for offshore petroleum extraction. Everett graduated from the University of Zulia with a Bachelor's of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering. He emigrated to Ireland in 2014. He applied for and won an AIT President's Seed PhD scholarship in 2015. He is an author of 8 journal publications, and his work has featured in the Sunday Times and Silicon Republic. Congratulations, Dr. Fundmeyer. For admission to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Shane Halligan. Shane's thesis title is The Development of Advanced Smart Polymer Formulations for Potential Biomedical Application, under the supervision of Dr. Luke Geaver, Dr. Sean Lyons, and Professor Clem Higginbotham. Shane completed his PhD on a part-time basis while working as a research engineer in the Materials Research Institute in AIT, where he continues to work. Shane was supported during his PhD by his family, his wonderful parents, Maureen and Johnny, and his sister Karen and Elaine, who is also a PhD student at AIT, as well as his beloved Rossies. We have to give special mention to Shane's fiancée, Cecile. Their wedding had to be cancelled due to COVID, and we hope they have a great celebration next year. Congratulations, Dr. Halligan. For admission to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Tiago Braga Rodriguez. Tiago's thesis title is A Quality of Experience Evaluation of Augmented Reality and Haptic Feedback in a Low-Cost Gait Analysis System, under the supervision of Dr. Niall Murray, Dr. Ciarán O'Cahan, and Professor Noel O'Connor. Tiago came to AIT in 2016 to undertake his PhD, having received a Bachelor of Engineering in Biomedical Engineering from Universidade Federal de Uberlândia, Brazil. During his undergraduate degree, he spent time at the Center for Biomedical Informatics in the Harvard Medical School and Wayne State University in the US. To undertake his research in AIT, Tiago successfully applied for the prestigious Irish Research Council Government of Ireland Postgraduate Scholarship Programme. During his PhD, he established his work in the top-tier ACM conferences, multimedia systems, and also published in prestigious Springer journals MTAP and the interdisciplinary open access journal PLOS ONE. Since completion of his PhD, Tiago has secured a lecturing position in the Department of Computer and Software Engineering in AIT and is continuing his research journey. Although Tiago is far from home, he has always made new people joining the group, in particular international students, feel very welcome. He is generous with his time and expertise, and he is now a mentor within his research group. Congratulations, Dr. Rodriguez. For admission to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Roger Young. Roger's thesis title is Architectural Design and Evaluation for Distribution and Governance of Vehicular Information in Smart Cities, under the supervision of Dr. Sheila Fallon and Dr. Paul Jacob. Before coming to AIT in 2012, Roger worked as a self-employed plasterer for 15 years. He was awarded an honours degree in Computer Network Management and Cloud Infrastructure in 2016. Roger's PhD was funded by the Irish Research Council and Tech Auto Limited Tullamore. Roger analysed how the big data being generated by the Internet of Vehicles can be used to provide valuable trends to city developers. Vehicle telematics is a major research area, and the industrial focus of Roger's work has provided a valuable contribution to this knowledge. Roger's work has recently been accepted for publication in the IEEE Sensors Journal 2020. Congratulations, Dr. Young. For admission to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Conor Keary. Conor's thesis title is a quality of experience evaluation of an immersive multimedia speech and language application under the supervision of Dr. Niall Murray and Dr. Ronan Flynn. Conor returned to college as a mature student in 2012 to undertake a BSc in Computer Networks. Having secured a distinction, he continued his education journey and received a first-class honours degree from AIT in Computer Network Management and Cloud Infrastructure in 2016. To undertake his research in AIT, Conor from Ballinasloe, County Galway, successfully applied for the prestigious Irish Research Council Government of Ireland postgraduate scholarship. During his PhD, he published his work in the top-tier IEEE conference, Quality of Multimedia Experience, where he received the Best Student Paper in 2017, and also published in the #1 ranked IEEE Multimedia Journal, IEEE Transactions on Multimedia. Conor has been a huge help to other students as they have joined the research group in AIT, and also facilitated many industry demos. Since the completion of his PhD, Conor has secured a lecturing position in the Department of Computer and Software Engineering in AIT, and is continuing on his research journey and continuing to help and support other researchers. Congratulations, Dr. Keary. For admission to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Andrew Healy. Andrew's thesis title is Additive Manufacturing Techniques for the Development of Personalised Dosage Platforms. Under the supervision of Dr. Sean Lyons, Professor Clem Higginbotham, and Dr. Luke Geaver. Additive manufacturing has become a potentially transformative tool in a number of different fields, including medicine. Andrew's work focused on the design, formulation and fabrication of personalised dosage forms using fuse deposition modelling and stereolithography. During the course of his research, Andrew developed and optimised a process for the production of customised drug-loaded filaments via extrusion, in addition to developing chemically analogous, novel, photocurable monomer formulations to enable additive manufacture of dosage platforms using both techniques. The resultant findings have been extensively published by Andrew in peer-reviewed journals and disseminated at international conferences. Congratulations, Dr. Healy.
Graduates, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the graduation ceremony for 2020. Along with my colleagues, I wish you continued success, happiness and personal fulfilment in your future career. Finally, I congratulate the class of 2020 for your significant accomplishment and can now proudly call you members of the AIT alumni community. Enjoy the rest of your special day.
To the class of 2020, our heartfelt congratulations on the successful completion of your programme of study and the conferral of your award. You did it. Today's joyous and momentous occasion marks the closing of one chapter and the opening of another. As you go out into the world today, carving careers and building lives, remember that you are part of a global alumni network that spans 84 countries. Stay in touch with each other and with us. Our doors are always open. We are immensely proud of all that you have achieved throughout your time here with us at Athlone Institute of Technology. And we wish you well in your future endeavours. Gurv Míle Maithagad.